And I'll tell you, the first phase to enter inside Decathlon is I got an opportunity to lead the sport for the country. In sports, in Decathlon, we have about 60 plus sports. So we recruit sports people who are passionate about sport. The recruitment will not be in a room with panel of HRs. Then I was like, no, I know swimming already, now why I have to do surfing? Then I said, okay, let's try surfing. Then once you were like, okay with surfing, then why not to try diving? Third best thing is I find my life partner in Decathlon. Parents can take the kids in and they take the complete responsibility. Maybe MOU can be signed. Question, if I'm right now 18 and I'm in a position to set out my career. Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing well. Today I got a chance to share a little bit of my story and how I ended up in the company I'm working and why I'm so happy about it. So I'm basically from Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, and I live in Bangalore for work. I work for a sports company, and from this only you know that I love sport. Maybe for the people who have love about sport, maybe this could be interesting. For the people who are in college, you can do part-time at Decathlon. And you get to play sports, get to know other sports and make people connection. In the meanwhile, you make some money to party around with friends, go out with your friends, explore the world. And if you're making it a career, I would say it's the best option because you will enjoy it. Okay, so how I ended up in Decathlon, I told you already that I'm very passionate about sports. And I got a chance as an intern in the start during my final year of college. Then I did like 6 months of intern and then like 6 months of part-time when I want to figure out like what I want to decide. Then I got an opportunity as a full-timer. And I'll tell you, the first phase to enter inside Decathlon is through retail only. There are some exceptionals if you have like already background from any other companies, it's possible for sure. And there is no restriction like you have to have certain experience or all. Most of them are like freshers when they start and they get to know. And I started as my full-timer and I joined in water sports, which is I'm very passionate about. So it's a combination of swimming, surfing, diving, sailing, kayaking, and like I can't imagine like these sports existed in India. And when I joined, I started practicing and started loving, made it connections, and it just went on. With 3 years experience in retail, then I got an opportunity to move to back office as a supply manager. And with 3 years of supply experience, I got an opportunity to lead the sport for the country as a brand manager. So I'm very, very grateful, and people made sure around me that I'm comfortable where I am, and they make sure whenever I'm growing that I have that skill set so that I will not suffer. So these are the couple of things I'm like really grateful for the people who were guiding me throughout my journey. I've been in this company for about 6.5 to 7 years right now, and one special thing if I have to mention about Decathlon, I explored n number of sport after joining here. So in Decathlon we have about 60 plus sports with 6,000 plus products, and we start from water sports, mountain sports, team sports. And you know, fishing is also a sport, kite is a sport, frisbee is a sport, carom is a sport, and table tennis is a sport. So there are like n number of options. And trust me, I think you should visit once before to Decathlon store to, you know, explore things and like interact with couple of people who are already working there, and you will get to know the best. And why not to spend a weekend playing there, and you can make that as a vacational spot. You get free parking. Maybe if I can add on like couple of ideas behind Decathlon recruitment. So we recruit sports people who are passionate about sport, and they will love to practice the sport, and they have a passion towards it to make sure a lot of people from India that should start practicing, because we are growing economy and where health is not taken very seriously. So that passion is the key thing. I'll tell you one funny fact about it. The recruitment will not be in a room with panel of HRs, so you can relax. And they don't ask your degree at any place, very minimum basic knowledge of what is there, and you can communicate in what type of language you prefer. Very, very basic English knowledge if you have it, I think you can pick it up. And they do provide a lot of trainings and academic activities where you can get to learn your skill level and you can upgrade yourself in specific skill tasks. If I have to address it more positives and negatives, One thing is, I started early. I was not waiting for my graduations to get over. So I started like when I was in third year. So I already had 1 year of experience before I finished my college, which is a plus point for me. And people who finished the degree like exactly and then started, they are still 1 year behind me. So that's a plus I had. Second best thing is, I'm very involved into sport. So I was able to keep up moving forward. So I learned swimming. Then I was like, no, I know swimming already now, why I have to do surfing? Then I said, okay, let's try surfing. Then once you were like, okay with surfing, then why not to try diving? Okay, let's do diving a little bit. And just, it's an exploration mode, and I love traveling. And third best thing is, I find my life partner in Decathlon. So it's quite very connected. The company is very connected to me personally. And he's also from sports background. He plays handball. And he's a national handball player as well, and he represented India in Sweden Parkley Cup, and he is a certified referee in handball. Maybe now not really into refereeing part, but he works for logistics. So there are like different sectors: supply, retail, logistic, IT, marketing team, quality team, HR team, legal, finance, so many verticals. So you will be like amazed to know where you will fit in and finding things like that. So I like to travel, and I'm from a village background family, so not like really open about everything. And in the initial I was like difficult, maybe for a 1 year to adopt to the new environment, and I think travel helped me to come out of the fears I used to have. So starting with sport and ending with travel, making it adventurous. I've been to Dubai, I've been to Europe, I've been to Andamans to try diving, and lot of local Indian trips in and around. So if I have one perspective towards like how we need to make way for the new generations coming up, one is that we should improve our sport practicing areas. People should practice sport of all category. So it cannot be just a basketball court or a football court will do the job, or just a gym will do the job. There needs to be more municipal places where people can get to walk, run, play gully cricket, or anything, play skipping, and just spend some time and relax. So relaxation is something which might see like fancy, or it's just for the people who are from A category or B category, but relaxation really needed for everyone if you have to be in good health. So I remember one famous dialogue from a Tamil movie. This is like பைத்தியம் பிடிக்காம இருக்கணும்னா இருக்க இடத்துல இருந்து எங்காவது escape ஆகி போயிடணுங்க, which means like if you don't want to be mentally ill, sometime you have to escape from the place where you are and just let it go off it. Okay. So that's one. Second, if I can think of, schools should be really giving importance to sports periods. Not just 2 hours in a week is sufficient for a healthy kid to come up. So maybe a couple of extra hours will be interesting, and no restrictions to play, use the school playgrounds on weekends, and is like something interesting. Parents can take the kids in, and they take the complete responsibility. Maybe MOU can be signed. So that's something like quick solution we can fit in with more growing population and apartments and very less space for practicing sport. So what I am grateful for is the understanding environment I had, both work and in family. And what I regret is maybe I should have finished one more degree of education, but still I'm a lead in India, so not a regret, maybe it would have been nice, I think, to do an MBA, or during school days I really wanted to do architecture, but my family is like really not okay with it. Then I did a fashion degree, and I work in the same field almost, so it's okay. Maybe one regret I have, I would say, I graduated around 21 years, and then maybe the connection I made, I was not able to sustainably maintain. Like there is a gap because you started working and you're really into working. Maybe couple of college friend trips after getting into work could have been nice, I feel. And I think 2 years I missed a lot of family functions. That's something I regret, that I should not miss any in the future. And celebrate small things, and trust me, that will make your I don't know, it's the right word, old age life much more sweeter. Okay, question. If I'm right now 18 and I'm in a position to set out my career, first good thing, I will not wait for graduations to complete. I will start working as a part-time or intern, however possible, by the time I'm getting, because those experience are like amazing, okay, and you should have it because that will help you in when you set your career path like really, really good. Second, choose your companies wisely. Don't just go for money. Just look at what's your next growth in this company going to be, what type of work environment you're going to have, what is the location based it is it close to family, longer distance, then all these things you have to consider. Third thing I would say, the working time and culture inside the company, it's going to help you really for your peace of mind and mental health. And do a background check before giving any interviews. There are a lot of websites where employees can rate the employer companies. So try to browse among those so that you'll get to know what type of pleasant experience they had, what type of bad experience have. Just don't go into the company website directly because it's owned by them. And don't believe in all the Instagram reels. They say like, I made 10 lakhs by selling one product in 10 days. You want to know how? Join the link. I don't trust in them. And even if you get to make a lot of money there, I don't think so. That's more sustainable. It's not a career building. It's a jugaad that you just earn and then like you will have the hype and you just spend and like you're again back to square one. These are the couple of things I can think of, and I'm not an expert, guys. I'm just sharing genuinely what I am living through, what I lived and what I would like to be in the future. So all the best to everyone who's trying out, and never think that once you've fallen you will not be able to stand up. You will be in the same position if you don't have the guts to face your fears and come up. Okay, thanks. See you guys. Take care.